Welcome to English Corner, Chattogram Engineering University School and College section. Chuet Raujan Chattogram. Hello, my dear students. How are you? Hope you are okay. You are at home in this global pandemic situation. You are safe and sound. I am also alright. It gives me much pleasure today again to introduce myself here. This is Muhammad Gofran, Assistant Professor of English, Chattogram Engineering University School and College section, Chuet Raujan Chattogram. My dear students, according to our schedule, today I shall conduct a class on first paper, English first paper, and this class has been designed for the students of class 11, subject English first paper, and today's my topic is flowchart. My dear students, you will be given a passage, a text. From the text, you have to write a flowchart which is called transferring information. You have to transfer the information from the given text. From a short given text, you will fill up the boxes. One box, that is box number 1, will be done for you. The remaining boxes must be filled up by you from the text, which will be given in the question paper. So now, before going to the text, we want to discuss some important points which are prerequisite for writing a good flowchart. What are these? Transferring information or flowchart. You can follow these tips. Number 1, for flowchart, first of all, the students should choose the objectives of a flowchart. That is, first of all, you have to choose the objective. Then, the next thing to do is to decide on the starts and points. Once that is decided, the students should keep in their mind that a flowchart should be as simple as possible so that the readers can make sense of the complex patterns and forces. Number 3, for the sake of simplicity, detailed information is to be kept in a minimum scale. The students must leave a framework upon which readers can later attach details as the patterns of events and become clear. Last but not the least, however, each flowchart's design is also determined by the nature of the text. So how do you have learned? First of all, whenever you will be given a passage, the passage you must read very mindfully and then choose the objective. That is, what will be the objective? What is the main idea? What should you think? What have you got from this? Then the next thing to do is to decide the starts and points once that is decided. That is, what you have written at the very beginning, you have to end the information with the same information. That is, there must have a consequence from the beginning to the end. The students should keep in their mind that a flowchart should be as simple as possible. That is, the language must be simple, the wording must be simple, and the information should be simple and easy and clear. So that why? Because the readers can make a good sense from this. For the sake of simplicity, detailed information is to be kept in a minimum scale. That is, as possible, as simple as possible. The words and the information must be simple, and for this you have to make it very minimum scale. The students must leave a framework upon which the students can later attach details. From this information, the readers can get the much information, much details, and you have to keep in mind that the readers, you have to leave upon a framework upon the readers, that is examiners, so that detailed information may be gotten from here. In the last stage, each flowchart's design is also determined by the nature of the text. That is, it will be depend upon the text. That is, what is the text about? So we have got the tips how to write a very good flowcharts. First thing you have to know, from the very beginning, that is the first one, what is done. From that first information, you have to choose the next information, and then up to the last one, there must have a chronology, and the informations must be as simple as possible. That is telegraphic language, you can say. Very short, simple information you have to write, and you have to keep it in minimum scale. Then come to the text. Let us read the text. There is a text here. You can see at the very beginning, this is about Mandela. This is from your textbook. I think this is from Unit 1. The years Mandela spent behind bars made him the world's most celebrated political prisoner and a leader of mythic stature for millions of black South Africans and other oppressed people far beyond his country's borders. Charged with capital offences in 1963 Rivonia trial, his statement from the dock was his political testimony. During my lifetime, I have dedicated myself to the struggle of the African people. I have fought against white domination, and I have fought against black domination. I have cherished the ideal of a democratic and free society in which all persons live together in harmony and with equal opportunities, he told the court. It is an ideal I hope to live for and to achieve. But if needs be, it is an ideal for which I am prepared to die. So here we have got an information about Nelson Mandela. And we have come to know about his statements given to the court. Now from this text, from this passage, we have to complete some boxes. We have to transfer some information. And first one, that is number 1 has been done for you. And based on the text, from the beginning to end, there must have a chronological statements about Nelson Mandela's work and life. See, based on your reading of the passage, make short notes. Short notes in each of the boxes in the flowchart showing the life history of Nelson Mandela. Number 1 has been done for you. You see, what is number 1? Number 1 is charged with capital offenses. That is, Nelson Mandela was charged with capital offenses for what? For fighting against the white domination. What will be the next? Spanned behind the bars for years. Years after years, he had to spend time for achieving goals. So you have got the information from this number 2 flowchart information, that is Nelson Mandela had to work years after years, keeping himself hidden only for the sake of humanity, for the blacks. Then dedicated himself for the African people. Nelson Mandela dedicated his total life for the sake of African people, that is black people, who are deprived of their rights and privileges. We get the information. Then we see here, fought against white domination. That is, Nelson Mandela fought against the white people, white domination, who ignored the black people, that is African people. So he fought against them. he fought for justice. Then we see fought for the black, that is, he fought for the black people who are deprived, who are ignored, who are neglected in every sphere of life, in education, in medical treatment, in social status, everywhere they were avoided, neglected. That is why he fought for these people. Then you see Nelson Mandela cherished the ideal of a democratic and free society. What was his desire? His desire was to establish a democratic country and a free society. That is, the people, the black people, and the deprived people, oppressed people of the world will enjoy freedom and they will enjoy democracy. And it was his cherished desire. So from this last box, from this last information, we can understand, we can realize Nelson Mandela's desire that he cherished at the end. Let us finish our today's class. Before finishing our class, I want to give you advice. That is, you have to practice writing flowchart from the textbook. That is, from unit 1 to 12, at least 12 flowcharts you must practice. Whatever you choose, you can choose any one of the passages, then practice it at home. After opening of the institution, I shall check your tasks. So I want to give you the information again. Every week we shall conduct the classes, both first paper and second paper alternately. And we hope you will enjoy the class. We will be the active participants. Thank you very much. Thank you again. Have a good day. Bye.